Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. We have some exciting news today regarding the Caldera and Season 1 update for Vanguard. First, we have the playlist update in Vanguard, which comes with the Secrets of the Pacific event. And if you have a look closely on the calling cards that you unlock, you can see they hint at the style of the new Warzone map. So what we know so far is it's definitely on an island, and maybe some sort of smuggling or trading island, we don't know. And if we look at the calling cards real quick, you can see a villa, you can see a beach, you can also see what looks like some huts. And in this one, there's like a tram, which could mean there's a few small villages or towns scattered across the map. And in this picture we have a bigger view of the landscape showing the hills, and also a little bunker which you might be able to go in, sort of just like the ones in Verdansk. Now it looks quite heavy with trees and vegetation, sort of giving it like a jungle warfare type vibe. And from this image of the PlayStation leaked, we have 3 operators. Obviously they're not dressed in any sort of heavy gear, again relating to that jungle warfare vibe. And we have the little hut in the background, and then obviously to the left there's that plane wreckage, which could also be an accessible part of the map too. I'm not going to look at this so far because it's obviously completely different to the Vanguard vibe. Whereas in Vanguard, obviously you're in the city, you got the high tower and buildings, and you have the airport. Whereas this, I'm quite interested to see what landmarks they can put in it. I imagine there'll be a lot more huts, obviously then bunkers, they look quite interesting as well. So hopefully we see a little bit more just before it comes out. So guys, just as I'm editing this, a few more images have been released. I'm not going to go through them all too specifically, but I'll just show them really quick. Like the first one, we're looking like a theater, like a cinema of some sort, which is pretty cool. I think bottom right we got maybe a hotel. Also we got some greenery, some mountain images, things like that. This bottom left one looks pretty interesting. I thought like, what is that, a swimming pool at first? But it's definitely not a swimming pool. Obviously it's got that military presence around it. It could be some sort of amphitheater or something like that. I think I said that right, but it could be something like that maybe. But it's a weird little dugout. And on the next few slides, more greenery, more huts again, with this cool looking naval base with the big guns on top, which I found pretty interesting. We got the aerial cart as well, like we saw towards the end of the dance. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I thought I'd add that in quick before I post it. Now here we can see the overall roadmap for Season 1 and what's expected on the release. So we're guaranteed some new maps, modes, weapons, and gear. Ideally a better zombies experience. If they've definitely, obviously we all know zombies is not very good right now. They've definitely rushed it out, not put any time or thought into it really. They just thought we'll give them a quick zombies, and obviously that's just not good enough. And we can also see we have the return of Rebirth Island, which had huge success in the Warzone playlist. It'll be nice to see a revamp of that. They might keep it the same, obviously with the Vanguard integrations, so we can also look forward to that, as well as what appears to be a new multiplayer game mode called Vanguard Royale. This could be similar to what Modern Warfare did with Verdansk, like, you know, cropping large parts of the map and then using it for the big 40v40 game modes or something along those lines. Now, if you own Vanguard, you get 24 hours exclusive access. Then it's released for everybody on the 9th of December. And I gotta say, I'm desperately hoping they integrate the field of view slider into Caldera, because for console players, it is so difficult to move around the map. Can't see left or right, and you feel incredibly slow and sluggish. And especially if you play on a high field of view and multiplayer, going from that to the Warzone style is awful. So we definitely need that slider. And finally, last but not least, Sledgehammer have replied after going dark for a few weeks and not answering or fixing any of the problems we've had. They've come out and replied with this. So they said, we're committed to supporting our team as well as you, the player. We want Sledgehammer Games to be a safe, welcoming place for everybody, and we use our channels to update you about the game, as well as our commitment to moving forward. They said, thank you for all the support you've shown our team since Vanguard launched. We've been right there with you. Yeah, I don't know about that, but getting demolished by shotguns on Das House, the spawns on shipment, the Vital plus the Caleb combo, and of course they referenced the Dev Era 5573, which we've all got. They've said our feedback is constantly viewed, discussed, and over time we'll continue to make Vanguard bigger and better with each patch. We'll be back in action next week, and we'll hit the ground running as we head towards the exciting start of Call of Duty Vanguard Season 1. So this is looking promising heading into Season 1. At least they've acknowledged some of the issues and they are planning to fix them. Whether or not they do, who knows, but as always I will keep high hopes. So that's it so far as we head into Season 1. If there's any other big updates, I'll try my best to let you know. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.